So we're now in the crawl space underneath the original portion of the house. Looking at this particular joint right here, trying to remember the old school name for this type of joining method. I think mortise and tennyson, mortise and tenon, something like that. Have to look it up later, but we can see that there is a gap forming and some wood splits associated with this joining, this connection method, and it's mid-span of this girder. So that's likely the reason why we're having the separation and the splitting, and it also happens to correspond generally in the same vicinity as the sloping floor system that we saw from the interior. We have another instance of it a little bit farther down there of a similar type joint that has shown some level of disconnect. So this is likely going to be our smoking gun of what's causing our sloping floor system from the interior. So we will likely recommend this area be raised back up, and directly underneath this joint a new CMU pier be placed here. But just in general, we're also noticing a couple of things with areas that don't necessarily show structural concern, but if a general home inspector were to come in here as part of a real estate transaction, would most likely red flag it. We have some shimming up above CMU piers that appears to have some crushing. The incorrect type of shim material was used. We'll likely provide recommendations for replacing with appropriate shims.